So I've already done this, but I hit finish video, so it's reported in 1080p, so obviously the max will be 1080p, but you can do it medium or low if you want. Obviously 1080p is recommended. There's a couple more options. Use hardware accelerated encoding, which makes it faster, and yeah, it makes it faster by using additional hardware. And you then hit export, you create your file, and it does exporting, then it eventually runs all the way through and gives you down to the screen. Alright, so I'll be Peter. I've already done that. So if I go to main videos folder, I have already got the full video.
So I am recording my phone screen right now and just
well, as you can see, I'll show the whole hand that's now video loaded here. So I can now, I'm happily ready to upload this video to YouTube. So what I do is I open up, well, any window really, any web browser. My personal choice is Chrome. I'll have one to YouTube. Obviously, you need to be signed in to a YouTube account. You can then go to YouTube Studio on your account drop down. So I just click this, so I can go back, show you what I did. So you click the icon, your menu, and then you can go on, let's see in first. So you click the map bar, and you can click YouTube Studio, or there's a little video icon there, and you can click that and go upload video, which takes you directly to the YouTube Studio and immediately gives you a file to upload. So I can go into the file, drag and drop, or browse. I should be able to just drag and drop it in there. As you can see, so it's found the file. And so I've now got details. Tutorial description. And as you can see, as soon as it changed, I changed the title here, I changed the title up there, that's just a something, and it saves it continuously as a draft. So you can choose your thumbnail, or it will automatically generate different thumbnails for your video. And what you can do in these are included. Right. So if you want to make your own custom thumbnail, you can either create an image separately, or you can open up your file with either Films or TV and or photos, both of which save photo from video. At which point you can scroll through the timeline of your video and select an image or whatever you wish. I think I'm going to go using the later studio video editor. Right there. And you can do save photo. I'll save the photo, and I go browse. Here is tutorial underscore moments in the same folder. So what I now do is upload a thumbnail, and I browse to that same location, tutorial underscore moments, and upload. Now what you may need to do, if apparently this one is small enough, but what you may need to do is you may need to go and open up that photo, and you may need to go resize and set it as small best for profile pictures and thumbnails, or perhaps best for images 2 megabytes. Best for profile pictures and thumbnails because the file size needs to be 2 megabytes. So you select this one, and it will resize it, save it as a new file. However, in this case, it's fine, so I will just leave it as it is. You can set it into any of your playlists should you choose to. YouTube now requires that you say whether it's made for kids, and suppose I will just say no because it doesn't matter in this case. But if you want your content to be available on YouTube Kids and for those under a certain age, which is quite decent, you need to make sure that you follow YouTube's guidelines. So I think, for example, our language, violence, kind of basic stuff really. There are guidance. There's guidance here, and learn more. And so hop onto that. Let's click that. Set your video or videos on it, and it gives you a little bit of information. And you can always find some more information as well. You can also do age restriction, advanced, so no there. I think the kids is under 13. And then we go next, because all of these are fine. You can also see your video link before it's uploaded here. And it's processing video here, as you can see, so we'll just hit next. Video elements, you can, once it, so as it says here, once it's done the standard definition, you can add an end screen, and you can add cards like you see in YouTube videos, where there's the information and take you to other videos or links to websites and things. And then you can go to visibility. So obviously you would want to choose public if you're doing it for others. You can set it as a premiere, which would give it a specific time. It will go live later on if you want, but for now there isn't much point in that. Unlisted, as I've already said, means that it will only be available to those with the link. So you have to put the actual link into the browser, and it will then take you to that YouTube page. It will not be visible any other way, including by searching specifically for that video. And private means that only you and you can choose to see the video. You can also schedule your video to publish at a certain date and time, but obviously at the moment you just want to publish your video. There's some guidance there. It also tells you a progress. So we are just going to hit save here. Right, now it tells me that video processing is being done. Standard definition SE version of the video needs to finish processing before your video is uploaded on YouTube. It will probably say public otherwise. So we've now got that there. You can see an YouTube audio library here, which is useful for putting a YouTube sound audio clip in. So also in previous videos that we've made, so let's have a look at this. You can go analytics, which tells you your views and who's viewing your video. and you can actually click through it to likes and dislikes. You see your reach, engagement, so it shows you your watch time and it shows you your audience, range and gender. So you can then go and also go into the editor of your video, and this is another method of editing videos. It's a bit more unwieldy than the Windows editor, but you can see here that you can add your audio track and you can add audio from YouTube itself. So they've got a huge library of audio. Should be able to play a specified place. You can also download it, so you can put that in your video on the picture side of it. In editing your video as before. So fix that. You can download it and put it in as an audio file if you wish to do so. There's a lot of different files. You can search by genre, mood, instruments, duration, attribution. I think it's whether it's required that you say who made it, and so you can add more video elements. Put your main video there, and video elements. You can add the audio from the audio library. If you want to do that way, you can add blur and other features. You can trim the video, but other than that, it's pretty bare bones. So you produce it in another form first, and then you can add the YouTube later. You can see comments separately on your video, subtitles, and obviously with more popular videos you might have to do a fair amount of comment management, just in terms of inappropriate comments you may have to remove. And you would obviously want to do a bit of audience engagement. See, it has now processed as we were talking about that. Very well timed. You can view it on YouTube, got the options, get shareable link, you can promote it, which is lands, but I think that's might be paying money. You can download the video again to use, and you can edit title and description. You can go see the analytics here, the details. They've got camera here. I'm not sure why YouTube is failing to actually produce its own podcasts. So as this one is not fully uploaded yet, it will not let me do studio itself. Okay, got the editor here, so we can edit the video here. If we wanted, we could add the audio library. And you can see the waveform, and it automatically splits the video and audio up. So let's just say that we wanted to add an audio track. So obviously, as I said before, you could download it and then I popped it into here. I want to open that with the Photos app again. And I want to go to video with text. Open it there. Call it new video for the sake of argument. So obviously this now is just built over that entire video. I can add background music. you haven't done this yet. Let's have a go.
Hello, so
That's
I am
easy.
recording my phone screen right now, and just out of interest, if you wanted to do the same yourself, it looks like this in terms of the screen recording. I am currently recording at 60 frames per second using the app NML. You can see it's done a few tests there. So in the settings, I am currently using that's recording. Got to make sure that record audio is on if you want to record audio. Here's a few seconds of footage. So I'm recording a hyperlapse.
I can now go into this. If you want, you can split the video here using this, and then you can put different audio tracks at different points in the video. YouTube has a cool feature. I'm not sure how to do it, but it does recognize different points in the video. So we'll go back on the editor here. We can show you this side of it. So we can add an audio track.
So I am recording.
That one on you can see the moves up here as well. Let's just like a C video. I'll show you it there. It's a bit loud at the moment.
So I am recording my phone screen right now, and just out of interest, if you wanted to do the same yourself, it looks like this in terms of the screen.
How's that? Oh, sorry, if you want it number. For original audio, so we're going to do the audio section.
So I am recording my phone screen right now, and just out of interest, if you wanted to
obviously, as it's a
do the
tutorial,
same
you
yourself,
more audio.
it looks like this in terms of the screen recording. I am currently recording at 60 frames per second using the app NML. You can see it's done a few tests there.
and now it's going back to here. Annoyingly, it's a bit of a process. It's currently processing the changes. So we're going to your message there. I could edit that out later.
So I am
that's been processed. Alright, but that's basically it. So you can then edit later on. What do you feel about repeating it immediately? Just go ahead and edit this one. Go to the editor, which is being processed. That's going to say. What? What do you mean it's being processed? I uploaded this one like 2 days ago. Yeah, it seems to be messing itself up a bit. Let's have a look. Adding more presets to one video. Yes, different video. I'll go to that. I'll go to Affiliate Studio. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do this. That was 2015, so it's great. It's probably better to just do it in the editor here, so you get a lot more control. Or probably a different editor to do here. You can just hit and do that, or it will automatically play throughout the entire video as I showed before. And that about concludes this tutorial on the actual video uploading. So right, go properly into commentaries and YouTube automatically does it a bit. You can create subtitles, it auto generates some that you can add others. You can allow the community to contribute. What else? Again, if there's any other questions you have, you can ask me, or you can look at tutorials on the same platform or just on Google. And again, good luck with your videos. I shall end the recording. Just one last quick thing. If I go back to the video at the bottom, so if I just double click this, its default will be to open up in videos, films and TV, which you can change in your settings default apps. So let's go apps, default apps, video player I can change to photos if I like, and it's up to you. Playing video is slightly better than film and TV. However, if you do accidentally double click and open it in the film and TV, you don't need to close it and then open it with photos like this. So you hit cross, and then you open it with photos. However, you just open it again. There's a very quick way of doing so, and that is by hitting edit in photos, hitting the edit, which is actually a bit of photos, view what you view in photos. Which therefore allows me to do filter video text again. But again, it is, you need to go back to OBS, do file, do recordings, and start recording, open, and call it, again, whatever you wish, but I won't call it. And do next, and that's again.